Welcome folks, how are you all? I'm not sure that I'll be live today or not, so I thought I have a time, let's do the daily bash video. So before the session, it would be better if you have an idea what is going to happen today. It's not for sure, I am just going to explain my expectation. So do your own analysis and trade through that, okay? This is NFP week, so be careful, be very careful. Now, as you can see, this is Wednesday and this is the daily candle for, the daily chart for Nasdaq. Price test until this last fair gap and the order block. I have already explained everything over here. I would love to just explain this candle. Okay. Right now, this is the bearish fair gap from daily chart. This is the daily last fair gap. My expectation is market will go through everything and it will go for all-time high this week. So that is my expectation so far. And you can see market is now trying to break this daily bearish fair value gap. This is the entry fair value gap. This is the last fair value gap. So from daily chart, I would love to see that market will go through this daily entry fair value gap and it will reach until this last fair value gap at least by today. That's all for from daily chart. Just keep that in your mind. This is daily bearish fair value gap, entry fair value gap, and the last fair value gap. Let's go to 1 hour chart. So this is the 1 hour chart and you can see market has traded this BPR until the constant crossment, then tapped to the high, then went higher and perfectly take this relatively equal highs. Okay, there, this high and that high also relatively equal highs. Market has taken that relatively equal highs. In my opinion, this is now balanced. This fair value gap is now balanced. Okay, not this one. I'm just talking about this one. This one is balanced. Price tap to this hourly last fair value gap. There is no other fair value gap. You can see this is the hourly last fair value gap, and this line, that is that entry fair value gap from daily chart. This is the last fair value gap from daily chart. Okay, so right now price is trying to go lower from around the London session. I'm really happy to see that, because if you know the narrative of Wednesday, that is actually something like this. First, market will take some liquidity and then it will go higher, make this type of things, take the liquidity, market structure sheet, fair value gap, boom. Again it will go lower, make some liquidity, take the liquidity, market structure sheet, fair value gap, boom. This is the narrative, or this is the way actually Wednesday work. Okay, most of the time this is the way. So around the London session, if really market expand lower, I'll be very happy to see that if it can expand little lower. Now from the hourly chart, you can see this week has rebalanced this parallel gap. So immediately it has rebalanced that buy side delivery, it rebalanced this one. So in my opinion, this week is extremely important. So I just mark the 50% of that week. So even if market would love to go lower, it should not close below this 50%. Okay, it should not close below that one. At the same time, this is that bearish parallel gap from daily chart. See this lower line, daily bearish fair value gap, low. So both of this area is around the same place. So I really would love to see that market will reach, even if it want to reach much more lower, it should reach until that area, then it should reverse again and go for this relatively equal highs. That high, I mean, not exactly the relatively equal highs, but still, as I'm expecting, market will go for the all-time high. So every swing high will be taken. Okay, so that's my expectation from hourly chart. Let's go to 15-minute chart. Here is 15-minute chart, and you can see yesterday market reached until this 15-minute last fair value gap. After reaching that area, market went higher. This new week opening gap played the most important role yesterday. How beautifully it hold the price. Okay, the new week opening gap hold the price, sent the price back higher, made this relatively equal highs. So there was, the session has ended around that area, so we had nothing to do here. Then market fall. I have already made a video how to catch that fall. So if you didn't watch that one, you can watch that video. Okay, how far it reach to the last fair value gap, to that specific leg, from here to here. See this specific leg, I have this last fair value gap over there to that specific leg. Market tapped to the constant crossment, wick went higher of this last fair value gap. I don't care about the wick, I only care about the body. So body worked with the upper fair value gap of this last fair value gap. Okay, so upper portion of this last fair value gap, it didn't work with the lower portion. Then market went higher one more time, tap to this last parabolic gap from 15-minute chart. You can see this is the 15-minute last parabolic gap as well. It tapped over there, give me a small reaction, worked with that week. See this week, immediate rebalance, worked with that week, went higher one more time. When it went higher, this is the last parabolic gap, got my market structure shift. This is the last parabolic gap. Okay, so I mean, sorry, not last parabolic gap. There is another parabolic gap around that area. That is last parabolic gap actually, but this is the entry parabolic gap. I will say this is the last parabolic gap because this one is very small. So in this type of small parabolic gap, sometimes I ignore. Market can reach until that area. Absolutely, it can reach until that area. Either way, market structure shift, entry parabolic gap, breakaway gap. Market tap to this entry parabolic gap, went higher, take that relatively equal highs from 15-minute chart here, this high and that high. Take that relatively equal highs. After taking the relatively equal highs, it tapped to the hourly last parabolic gap. So this is the hourly last parabolic gap, if you remember. So tap to this hourly last parabolic gap low, give me the reaction. Excuse me, give me the reaction. This is the reaction from this hourly last parabolic gap. Okay, this reaction sent the price until the order block. So I'm believing that this order block will hold the price. Now if it failed to hold the price, then you remember from hourly chart I told that if it can reach until that area, I'll be very happy to see that around the London session. If it can reach here, I'll be very happy to see that. On the other hand, if market can go through this last parabolic gap around the London session, respect from this order block. So this order block is extremely important. Until the low of this order block, it is extremely important. If it is broken, then see this relatively equal lows here, this low and that low. That should be my primary target. And then finally, this will be my last target. Okay, from hourly chart actually. And from 15-minute chart I have this relatively equal low. So let me mark that relatively equal low so that later I will be able to see where it has reached. This low and that low, they are relatively equal lows. My expectation is sorry guys, my expectation is this order block will hold the price at least before taking this high. Market won't go lower. That is my primarily intention. That means this, all of these highs, see, they are relatively equal highs. I would love to see this order block will hold the price, take that relatively equal highs. So here this is the twist. Because of NFP week, you just can't say clearly where market is going, but as my weekly bias is bullish, I really would love to see market will expand higher. And from 15-minute chart, already market has taken some sell side liquidity. So the thing I showed you here, remember, it has already done around that area because this relatively equal loss has taken already. So if it can hold the price, I'll be very happy to go for the buy. And if it failed this order block to hold the price, then it will fall and take this sell side liquidity. How far it can reach? So from 15-minute chart, you can see this is the 15-minute last parabolic gap. There is no other parabolic gap after this parabolic gap. So this is the 15-minute last parabolic gap. At the same time, this is the high. Remember the last parabolic gap from our daily chart. So this is the high of that last parabolic gap of daily chart. Here is the buy side liquidity. So if this parabolic gap is broken if it is broken, then daily last bearish parabolic gap will be broken also. So in that type of situation, this buy side liquidity will be my target. Around this area we have some relatively equal highs. I just marked that on. Okay, see this relatively equal highs, I just marked that on. And I really would love to see if this parabolic gap is broken, then market will take this buy side liquidity. When you have to mark the 50% of that order block as well, because mean threshold market can reach until the mean threshold around that area. Okay, so how actually I trade around this area? Let me mark it first as a mean threshold. I'm talking about the New York session. So London session, actually I should not make this video before closing the London session, because the New York session bias depends on the London session close. Okay, how the London session works, it helps us to determine how the New York session will work. At the same time, I have the time right now, so I have just made this video. If this mean session threshold is broken, I will wait until the low is broken. Until the low of this order block is not broken, you can't just go for the sell. Okay, even if you would love to go for the sell, you have to be very careful because market is just falling. So keep that in your mind as well. Let's go to 1 minute chart. Now from 1 minute chart, what you can see, If you'd love to take a sell around that area, trust me, it's just gambling, because market didn't take any buy sell liquidity. See, market just didn't take any buy sell liquidity. Instead of that, it has made the buy sell liquidity. This is relatively equal highs, and this is also not perfectly relatively equal highs, but just market didn't take any buy sell liquidity. So you just can't look for a sell, in my opinion, from here. Instead of that, it can reverse from this min threshold of the 15-minute order block. And if I get a higher market structure shift, if I get a higher market structure shift, I will go for this buy sell liquidity. Okay, so over here, this buy sell liquidity, this is how I actually trade. I'm not gonna take sell from here. Instead of that, I will only look for buy until this buy side liquidity. If market can take the buy side liquidity, then give me a sell setup. At the same time, this min threshold is broken from 15-minute, maybe then in that type of situation, I'll look for sell. If market tap to this parabolic up and then keep falling, take the sell side liquidity, I don't care. I just added this part. It is not the part of the daily bash. The reason is I was talking about the London session trade entry. Okay? So that's all for today. If you watch this carefully, I hope that you will get some hindsight, insightful information from this video. So if I get free time, I'll be live in New York time. Otherwise, take care, guys. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. At the same time, don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Okay. So until the next video, cheers.